All right. Hey, welcome. Today is December 26th, and this is the day after Christmas. I am going to be shooting for a new deadlift PR, so it should be a pretty quick one today. We're just going to do a heavy max, get deadlift as heavy as possible, and then we're going to do day 9 of our star rehab, and that'll be it. Might be tweaking a little bit of stuff. I got new equipment yesterday, so I've got a new tripod that I'm trying out today, and then I've got some new wireless microphones that I'll probably be trying in the next, day or two. I need a cable to actually connect it to my phone for recording purposes. So, yeah, just missing a piece of that. But you might just see me, tweaking stuff as we go. But that's all right. Yeah, so we're shooting for new deadlift max today, or previous to today. My all-time best DL was 545 pounds. I did 530 for a set of 5 last week, so I'm thinking we're going to beat that. We're going to keep adding weight until it stops moving up, but really hoping to get between 585 and 600 today. So let's do it. Let me tilt the camera a little bit. Make sure we can see the barbell. Okay. That looks okay. So that's 2. I'm going to tweak this a little bit. I feel like I'm having trouble getting the bar and my face in there. So maybe that helps. Thanks for bearing with me. Up to 315. We're going to put 405 on the bar and put our belt on. Gotta tell you, I've been looking forward to today for like 3 weeks now, so I'm excited. I wanted to test this new max a while. All right, 405. Felt good, moved quick. All right, so we're at the 495 right here. This will be my last warm-up set. Still feels weird referring to 500 pounds as a warm-up set, but here we are. All right, hold on. I might fart during this. I'm sorry if I do. All right, so the question here is, do I want to be conservative and do 550? That way I can at least say, hey, I've set a new max. The problem is that the energy required to do that might cost me a heavier rep later on. So I think I'm just going to jump in with both feet. And I'm going to add 70 pounds to this. We're just going to bring it to 565. which is less fooling around with plates, and it's still a new max, and I think it's within my range, so we'll just go and do that. All right, we'll re-chalk up and then do this thing. And I might back the camera up another inch or so, make sure that the entire lift is in there. Sorry about that. It's the excitement of doing it live, huh? All right. I think all of me's in there. Cool. All right. Nothing but a peanut. So that's 565. New personal best. I think that went up okay. I'll put 585 on here. Rest up a few minutes. And I think I might just use strength for the next one, see how high we can push this. I don't want my grip strength being the limiting factor on this one, because that moved okay. Oh, check this out. So the new camera has a face tracker. So as I go to the bench, that follows me. That's pretty cool, huh? So these are heavy singles, which there's a lot of neuromuscular drive needed to push these. So, you know, while my muscles themselves are not as, not necessarily as taxed, like I'm not sweating, I'm a little out of breath, but I don't have a pump, my muscles aren't sore. The taxing part of this is mostly from your nervous system. So even though I'm feeling strong, I feel okay, I'm going to breathe and just rest for a few minutes in order to ensure that, what's the word I'm looking for? That my brain is ready to pump all that juice to the muscles. So let some of that stress clear out and just take a breather. Fun fact, I'm out of 45-pound plates, so I have to use 35s and a 10. So this is the equivalent of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 45-pound plates. Like I said, the last 45-pound plate is a 35 and a 10. So if I get this one up, which I am planning to, we'll go ahead and load on another 5 and a 2.5 to make it an even 6 bills, and we'll see if that goes up. Whew. And then assuming that does, I'm not even sure. Maybe we'll just keep adding 5s until it stops going up, or maybe we'll do 10s. I'm probably getting way ahead of myself. I just pulled 565. Like, I've got to do 40 more pounds after that. So let's not get cocky, huh? You know what? I'm gonna put the clips on too. They don't add that much weight. It's negligible. And I don't want one of these 10s falling off. So did that follow me? No, it didn't. Turn my back to the camera, so the face tracker didn't pick me up. Hello? Can you see me? Now I'm just playing with this. I didn't charge it very long, so the battery might just be dead too. Yeah, the light's not on. I think the battery just died. So not bad for right out of the box. Lasted a few minutes. Oh, we've been resting 2.5 minutes. Just gonna give it a full 5. So thanks for sticking with me. During my longer rest periods, I know it's less fun to hear me rant, but my rants will get better because I'll have a microphone, so the audio quality will at least improve. So we got that going for us. I could record now, but the way the transmitters, I'd have to redo the sound in like post production, and I don't really see the point. It's a live stream, right? So we'll order that. I think it's like a $10 cable, so we'll get that going, and theoretically we should be ready to go after that. I have to figure out if so it's transmit is plugged into or paired with the receiver already, so I would plug the receiver into my phone, and then it would just transmit normally, and then daisy chain through there. I haven't had a think about transmit and receive and stuff like that since I was in the Army. Did radios. It was a signal officer, so I should probably have more of a natural inclination towards this. But last year we are 5 years out of practice. Yeah, 5 years. All right, we got 1 minute left. I am going to. Yeah, the camera's not going to want to move on its own, so we will scoot that. I'm going to re-chalk up, and then we'll go for a 585 full. I wanted to try these without straps, but that 565 is actually tearing my hands up a little bit, so I don't want to miss a rep because of grip. So we'll do this with straps, and we'll worry about building up grip later. Okay. Straight up and down. Oh, I didn't even break off the ground, man. Give that a second. Oh, that's disappointing. Probably a lot in my head, though. Okay. We can do this. So on that rep, as I went to break, the bar rolled forward, which took it out of the mid-foot position. And on a maximal effort deadlift, you cannot tolerate any bad positioning. So I'm going to go back to the basics and just get out of my own head and pull this thing up. Yeah, that ain't doing it. Okay, so I think we're stuck with 565 for now, which, like I said, on one hand is disappointing because I was hoping to do this 585 here today. I probably just psyched myself out. I don't know, but so it's not as high as I wanted, but it's still the most I've ever done. So I guess one can't be too disappointed with that's the most weight I've ever lifted with. So we'll call that. Which means that is it for deadlifting today. We are going to peel all this weight off the bar, and I'm going to do my STAR method rehab. So it's going to be 65 pounds for 25 reps on the bench, and then 2 sets of 25 at 75 pounds. And I guess another thing I should think about is that 565 is 20 more pounds than my previous best. So one, stronger. Two, last time I pulled 545, or when I set that max, I blew every blood vessel in my face out. Which, I don't know what happened. I have to check the mirror. But I'm pretty sure the blood vessels in my face are still 564. So honestly, I would have gone for 570 off the bat. I probably would have gotten that, but we're good. We're good. It's when I set out on this program, my working max was 525. So not only did I catch up to where I was, like I said, I am further than I've ever been. Let's put the guards back up, layering that on. You good for your home? 'Alright. So we are set up for our bench. What do you think? How's the lighting? Pretty good, right? I knew it. Yeah, it should be okay. All right. So like I said, we're just going to do this for 25 reps. We'll add 10 pounds to the bar, do that for 2 more sets of 25. And we're done for the day. We're going to ice it, and things are healing up pretty well. I'm going to try overhead press tomorrow, see how that works out for us. $17, $18, $19, $20, $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. Yeah, so that's 25. So weird thing, the press itself doesn't cause any discomfort. It's, raising it up like this. So I think the tear is down here, and it's more of like if I were to do lat pullovers, that would probably irritate it pretty aggressively. So I don't know. I might have to start doing those a little light just to run it through that range of motion too. The pullovers, I mean, with like a 5-pound plate. Speaking of 5-pound plates, yeah, all right. So this will be the second set of 25. $13, $19, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5. Oh, that is all that volume. Get a lot of lactic acid on there. Whew. And then tomorrow will be the last day on the star rehab, so that'll be day 10 of 10. All 3 sets across are going to be at that 75 pounds. I'll do rest and ice over the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, and then the plan is on Monday to start building that back up. So I'll just do 3 sets of 5 with 135 pounds, and we'll just novice linear progression our way up on that thing. Figure out what else I want to do. I wanted to squat while I did that, but squatting heavy is what irritated my chest in the first place. All of the overhead press or deadlift or even this didn't bother it. It was, having the bar up here and unconsciously trying to bring it down around my shoulders while I was straining. So it was frustrating to say the least. Disappointing even. Anyway, that's probably enough rambling. Let's knock out our last set and call it a day. Get some ice on my chest. Ten. 20, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's all she wrote. Thanks for joining me. Like I said, appreciate you joining me today. You can catch me the day before Christmas. Today's the day after Christmas, so Merry Christmas. If you are not of the persuasion to celebrate Christmas, I think Hanukkah and Kwanzaa both start today. So, you know what? Merry Kwanzaa and Hanukkah as well. Is it happy or is it merry? I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. Anyway, we'll catch you tomorrow for overhead press. Like I said, 185 was the training max that I started on here with. So anything higher than that would be cool. So we'll try 190, see if that goes up. And if that does, we'll seek up 5 pounds until we get to, until the bar starts going up. So I'll be real happy if we get back to 200 pounds. Yeah, thank you. And we'll catch you later.